Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So the Western Conference NHL 23 team builders have been revealed. In this video, we're going to go over all of the selections that they made for the 84 overall cards and touch on how team builders work in NHL 22, as it's more than likely going to remain similar in NHL 23. If you guys didn't watch the Eastern Conference cards, I covered that in a separate video. Make sure to go watch that if you're looking for the Eastern Conference team builder choices. Now again, you will get to select 2 team builder cards if you are to pre-order the game before September 16th. So if you pre-order it before September 16th, you will get 2 of these for free, so just keep that in mind. All right, let's get into the Western Conference team builders. All right, guys, so here is the Western Conference choices for the team builder sets. Now, again, you will be able to select 2 of the 32 builder cards if you do pre-order the game before the 16th, and they do have some decent value, especially early on. And I gotta say, if you watch my Eastern Conference video, I wasn't really thrilled with a lot of the choices when you consider team builders for certain teams. The Western Conference choices make a lot more sense. Lanny McDonald for the Calgary Flames, Dustin Brown for the LA Kings, Morrison for the Canucks, and even Nate Schmidt for the Golden Knights. Those are all really strong options for 84 overall team builders, in my opinion. I can actually picture those guys representing their team, whereas the Eastern Conference had a lot of just weak options, in my opinion. So the Pacific Division does have the aforementioned Lanny McDonald for the Calgary Flames, Brad May for the Anaheim Ducks, Steve Stais from the Edmonton Oilers, Dustin Brown from the LA Kings, Brendan Morrison from the Vancouver Canucks, Nate Schmidt from the Golden Knights, Alan McCauley from my Sharks, and Cale Fleury from the Seattle Kraken. Just touching on Alan McCauley, when I became a Sharks fan back in 2003, he was on that team, and he was one of my favorite players early on. I think there's probably a lot other great options for the Sharks, but I'm not super upset with Alan McCauley being their choice. Over to the Central Division, you've got Mike Fisher, who I think is a perfect Nashville Predator selection for the team builder sets. Paul McLean from the Winnipeg Jets. John Michael Lyles from the Colorado Avalanche. Marek Zhidlicki for the Minnesota Wild. Again, another strong pick in my opinion. Brian Campbell from the Chicago Blackhawks. I would have much rather seen Brian Campbell for the Buffalo Sabres, just saying. Stu Barnes from the Dallas Stars. Great pick. Brad Boyes from the St. Louis Blues. Again, another strong option. And Adrian Aucoin from the Arizona Coyotes. And like I said, I think that there's a lot more decent picks here in the Western Conference. Now again, for anyone that does not know how the NHL team builders sets work, if they do operate like they do in NHL 22, and there hasn't been any evidence to state otherwise, what you'll need to do is collect a certain amount of players for each of the team. Meaning that if you are able to collect enough 80 overall and higher Boston Bruins, as well as the other remaining amount of any Boston Bruins cards, you'll be able to get the Boston Bruins team builder. If you collect the entire division, you can then get a choice of the higher overall team builder cards. And early on in the game, these are among the best. In NHL 22, Adam Foote was legit one of the best right-handed defensemen for about the first 3 months of the game. So these are cards that you definitely want to strive after if you are going to grind Hockey Ultimate Team. If you're going to pre-order the game anyways, I would definitely recommend doing it and getting it out of the way before September 16th. That way you can take advantage of these 2 choice packs. And I will say, each one is about 40 to 50K at launch of the game in terms of value. So definitely something worth doing, again, if you are going to grind Hockey Ultimate Team. Now, guys, let me know what you think of the Western Conference team builder choices in the comment section down below. And don't forget to subscribe for the most up-to-date news, tips, and info for NHL 23. And I'll see you next time. Have a good one.